Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Jesus, I announced this thing back in October, and here we are. It was saying it was supposed to be out in November. In fact, the day it was supposed to be out was November 20th. Now look, it's April 18th? Yeah. So basically what I'm going to be explaining is basically what I did, or how I am, just my history. Let's just talk about that. That's all you gotta know. So, I was born on November 16th of 2007 in New Jersey. That's what we mainly say around here in the tri-state area. But yeah, I was brought home as the literal minute I was actually born. I even remember this. 2:10 a.m. Yep, that's right. That is how long ago I remember. Well, I was just told by that, but I even remember the time that my parents told me I was born on that day. But anyway, what my early life was like. Early life. Basically just this is going through 1 to 3. Age 1 to 3. Well, age 1, 2, nothing really big happened, just me being me. And then came age 3. My parents were also wondering why I wasn't talking. Literally, I did not say a single word. All I could make out was sounds. If I was trying to say a coat, I just said "k." Don't know why, it's just how I was made. And of course, my parents were trying to figure out if their son was just shy, or he had speech impediment or something. But no. The thing is, what I'm trying to say is, a day so long ago that I don't even remember, I was diagnosed, drumroll please, with autism. Yes, that's right, I am autistic. I may not seem like it, but I actually am. Yeah. It's not really a surprise. I actually didn't find out until I was 9 for some reason. I just didn't hear literally anything that my parents were saying about that, probably because I probably had a sloth brain back then. I can't really say the same now. I don't think I have a sloth brain now. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure that my parents were kind of surprised. But yeah, I basically just lived with autism for 4 to 5, and then when I was somewhere in the middle of 4, I started speaking up a storm, I'm not gonna go through that. That seems too cringe. But yeah, all of that. I was speaking up a storm. That's why I speak so much now. You either want me to talk or you don't want me to talk. There's no stopping. There's no stopping the Zach train. But, yeah. Then, I was 5. Nothing really happened there, except it was finally I was going to kindergarten. And, well, nothing really happened. Well, stuff did happen. It's that I was out of preschool, for goodness sakes. That was a real wacky one. Yeah, it was just a wacky year. And it came my first grade. Still a wacky year. My cousin came to live with us in the room that I live in now. And, let's see what's next. Oh, second grade. There is something that I was so freaked out of back then that I laugh at now. I was scared to do writing. I mean it, I was scared to do subject writing. Like, it's like concerned with the LA if some of you don't know. But, I was literally freaking out. I got so, anxious and stuff. I got upset and stuff. I was crying and stuff. I have no idea anymore. Jeez, I don't really care if I have to write. I just say, you know what? I'll try it. Type up. That's what I do now. Not back then. And, then I eventually overcame my fear. And I went into third grade. And let me just say, third grade was the absolute best year of my life. Reason? Well, it just seemed good. I don't know why, it just seemed good to me. And, it's also the first year where I learned of, the child with the diaper. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You all know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about Jeffy. But yeah. Yeah. It was really, really funny. I know I was 9 at the time, but it was literally, I was just scrolling through a bunch of Pixar stuff. I don't know why. I think because I was really into that stuff. I don't even know. But yeah, I found that. I was like, what is this? Oh, must be a crazy creator. Found out that Jeffy's dad is Mario. Found out a bunch of other stuff. I was laughing so hard. And I didn't even have my own phone at this time, so I had to use my mother's phone. And, yeah. And then I got really into FNAF. If you don't know what, I think we all know what that is. If you're watching on YouTube, you know what that is. I think everyone knows what FNAF is. I think you can even tell by the fox back there. But yeah. Basically, I just thought of the idea as amazing. FNAF was something I'd never even heard of before. I really, really liked it. And I also found out stuff about Gmod. I started to play a lot on there. And I also got myself just a few things of FNAF. Got me a few plush. And, yeah. But yeah, after 2017 was done, it was 2018. Nothing really much happened. Although I was a safety during 4th grade, which was good for me. And, I really liked doing that. There was a thing that I did with my safety partner. I would literally get this, stick. I would try to break the tree that was right near my safety post before all the kids were let out. I was like, I'm gonna go mining. Not only I look back at it now, I'm like, this is Zach, this wasn't Minecraft. You were not supposed to do stuff from Minecraft. But I was 9 and 10 at the time. I didn't know anything. But yeah, 2018 was my final year at my elementary school. Yep, I'm one of those schools that has 5th grade in middle school. But yeah, 5th grade was nothing really happening. Though I did go to Disney for the second time. I didn't mention it before, probably just because I just thought about it right now. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I've been to Disney. I've been to the mouse. Jesus, it sounded like Mickey was screaming right there. Oh wait, he was. He must have had a lot of Chipotle. But yeah, yeah, that was my second trip. We haven't gone back because of, that. But yeah, that was my second year at Disney. And then I, literally about a month after, I was literally done 5th grade and finally wasn't 6th grade. Of course, for the first half of the year, it was decently normal. And then, well, you know what happened. Everybody knows what happened. The big sickness spreads. And yeah, I was stuck at home. I loved being at home though. It felt so good. Oh my goodness. I would always just watch YouTube. Like after I was done some of my classes, I would just eat a bunch of rice and watch a bunch of Vanoss gaming. And yeah. I still like that part of my life, although it was during the middle of a large outbreak. It still didn't really affect me. All it did was just make me have school at home. Nothing was really wrong with it. Well, at least for me. Some people might not have liked it. Yeah. And when I would always do my ELA stuff, like near the end of the day, because we could go on it if we wanted to. Like we could go on these chats if we wanted to. We just had to do work. We were using Microsoft Teams. But whenever I was I was on my personal laptop after I was done on my school laptop for my other subjects, but on my personal laptop when I did ELA, I'm telling you, I would literally turn on my Xbox and play Minecraft. And then after I was done that, mostly in all the classes except for science/social studies, I would always talk to a bunch of friends. I don't know, we would just pull so many funny things. We would just talk about stuff. I even did a Kermit impression. Here, I'll do it. You have pissed off the wrong frog. But yeah. Then, well, the latter half of 2020 happened, and nothing was really crazy. I went down to Tennessee to go see a friend and my aunt. And of course, we had to wear masks throughout almost the entire way until we got to Tennessee, because literally in all those states, any public spaces mandated masks, because this was before a vaccination was a thing for this sickness. But yeah. Then after that, I started my new school year. We had a hybrid. It was one day in school, one day home, one day in school, one day home, and every other Friday we would switch. So one week it would be Monday is in school, Tuesday is out of school, Wednesday is in school, Thursday is out of school, Friday is in school, and then the next week is Monday in school, Tuesday in school, Wednesday in school, Thursday in school, Friday, oh wait, no, I don't know why I was saying that. I think I might have just got sidetracked right there. But yeah, the second week would always be, Monday in school, Tuesday out of school, Wednesday in school, Thursday out of school, and Friday out of school. But yeah. Yeah, that happened until, well, our kind of, well, you know, let's just call him Phil Murphy. Yeah, let's just call him Phil Murphy. He said that that they were not going to allow that, or wait, I don't know if it was Phil Murphy or just the school, having both our hybrids going and combining. Of course, we also had barriers, and we had to switch rooms because some rooms need to accommodate more students. And yeah, I just didn't really like wearing the masks. Of course, then I entered 8th grade, and it was much better, but for like the beginning of my 8th grade year, we had to wear masks. That was a pain. And that was also the year that I lost my grandmother to cancer because of cigarettes. Don't do drugs. But yeah. And then 2022 came in. I was waiting, and I was like, oh my goodness. One day I was like, oh my goodness, when are we gonna stop wearing these masks? And then the principal came in, and I asked, are we ever gonna stop wearing the masks? And he came in with some good news. He said the governor is gonna talk about the masks later today. And then it turns out that he allowed that my county was approved for optional masks, and my school decided individual choice. Now, of course, I'm sure some schools across the country have to mask since. In fact, the absolute funniest thing is that some schools outright banned wearing masks. Like, you are not allowed to wear a mask. That is really funny. But it's kind of truthful, too. This is America. Yeah, and on March 7th, we finally didn't have to wear masks. Technically, it was March 4th because we didn't really have school. But yeah, that was basically the end of masks. And then came a month later, and that's where we are here. Wow, a 17-minute podcast. Now, I also thank you all for watching, or listening if you're on the road. I'm wearing this just so I can appear like I'm talking into a mic. I don't even have this plugged in. I hope everyone has a good day. See ya.